Where Eli at?
What's up? What's up?
What's up with you, bro?
Ain't shit. Just chilling, playing the game.
As you listen to this shit, just like as you hear more of these stories, as a person that's also been impacted, just like what goes through your mind?
To be honest with you, let me share something with you. About a week ago, I just told the missus recently what happened because she didn't ask me for the past couple of years, what's going on with this Cleveland thing. And at one point, being honest, I was embarrassed. So I finally let it out because she kept on asking me. It's to the point where it's like, it's fucked up. I'm never going to see my money. That's the fucked up thing about it. Like I told you before, the same shit I've been saving since I was, younger, and thinking I can work with this dude and own some property and pass it down to my son and shit like that is like, it's kind of fucked up. And mind you, I don't want to think like I'm never going to see the money again, but it's to the point where I just got to start from scratch at this point. It's kind of fucked up, but it's to the point now it's causing friction and family because, mind you, I have other siblings that put into this pot as well. And people don't understand that shit can fuck up what's going on. Like I said, it can be my, like I said, siblings. And I feel as though I owe this person back, but it's like, it's kind of fucked up. There's a whole lot of tension and, me having a newborn not too long ago was like, I'm never gonna see my fucking money again. And that shit hurts, but it's like, you know what? I gotta put some accountability on myself, first and foremost, not doing the proper steps and, doing my due diligence, but it's a lesson learned. But that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. And like I said, I'll read the comments and everybody will say shit, well, you see a little flashy car here and all that. But you understand, when I started with Greg, this was 2018, 2019, before you see this Maybach, before you see this Rolls Royce and this Lamborghini, when I used to go to the seminars in North Philadelphia at Temple, when it was B. Sims and, Niak and Lorick and Wallow and Maserati Niche, and I can go on and on. I didn't went to the shit, so it's way before all that. But like I said, just looking back and seeing like shit, that's a lot of fucking money that I'm never going to see. A lot to me, because I mean, like I ain't had no 100,000, no 200,000, but it's something.
What was your investment again?
My investment when I first started off in 2019, it was a down payment of $15,000. Every 6 months, the 20% ROI, I let it roll over. And I've been keeping track of it since April, to the point I just stopped writing down what I should be getting. Last time I wrote off was like April 11th. I should be getting about $64,000. I paid for a Cleveland property. I never got to the point where I picked out a house, whatever, and never purchased it. But I put a down payment towards the Cleveland joint, $25,000. And like I said, I sent you the cashier checks, I think. Everything was signed off. His wife signed off on the checks, most of them, because I got proof. One thing about me, I do my part. I go back, I ask for cashier check printouts, and I can see who signed off in back of it.
So what was your total amount?
We're looking at $64,000 with interest, and that was as of April. So
is that including the 25,000 with the?
That's including the 25. 64,000 and counting, because obviously you have to honor that contract. If you tell me every 6 months I get my 20%, I still want that.
Not to cut you off, brother, but you need to fix your phone. It's kind of the wrong way. There we go. Is that right?
But yeah, I mean, 64,000.
And something you said that I really want to build on, because we was talking about this the other day, because again, I've been following a lot of these scammers and schemers for about like 4 or 5 years now. No one looks at the toll that it takes on the individual in the family, in the relationships. When you got to sit up here and deal with everyday people laughing at you, saying that, man, you're stupid, you're dumb, why did you give that person your money? Then the doubt that goes through your mind. Forget all of the violent stuff and all that, because at the end of the day, you're really not going to be able to get in contact with them to find them in a personal matter, right? Most people just won't, but like with the brother Solo, imagine what's going through his mind where I just had $100,000 or $40,000 and I gave it to this man. And here I am now a year later, 2 years later, and I can't pay my rent. I can't pay my mortgage. My car is behind. And the person who got my money is giving me the runaround for my own money. Tony was showing y'all some of the text messages where he like, oh, that punk ass 30,000, oh, that punk ass 40,000, laughing at your money like it ain't a lot of money. When mind you, you know what I'm saying, you out here and you struggling to get by every day, and this person got 60,000 or $100,000 of your money. See, people don't think about that, about how, like before, and I use other names because it's all similar if you paying attention. The problem is many of you don't pay attention until it happens to you, until it happens to someone you care about. And we talk all this black love, and we talk all this for the culture, and we talk all this shit about sticking together. And then now, when people really trying to stick together and be support, like what Tone just did with that brother earlier, telling that brother, yo, chill, don't go do that. Don't go find him. You know what I'm saying? See, trying to actually be a black brother to another black man and say, nah, bro, don't go crash out. What you goofy motherfuckers would like to see, though, you like the drama. You'll rather see this black man go out here and take himself away from his whole family. You know what I'm trying to say? Instead of sitting here saying, nah, it's a better way. Get him off the streets, right? See, that's really doing it for the culture. Getting together and teaching the culture, number one, how to do good business, but more importantly, when someone does bad business to you, how do you solve that? That's what we should be doing as a people. Not sitting around and trying to attack each other all day long and, disrespect each other all day long. That doesn't help.
I just don't want to see somebody throw away their whole shit, over somebody like this, bro. Because I know what the emotions are. Like, that shit happened to me, bro. Like, I know what you're feeling. And
mind you, the shit hurt, because mind you, I did do the FTC. I went online, fill out the application. They ask you the questions, first name, last name, put your little summary, what's going on. If you have an address of the scammer and all that. So, like I said, I put that in. I think I called yesterday. I think I called down Arch Street. I guess the FBI, all that, but they just sent me to the FTC and just, put in something. But at this point, like I said, to the point where just looking back, and it's like it causes issues. People don't understand that. Like, I don't know what Solo went through and all that, but I can just imagine when you have put a majority amount of money to the side and you save that shit with your hard-earned sweat and tears, and you save that shit and you put your hope in somebody to make a difference with your money. And like the guy that just got on, it shit sounds so. All the stories is similar. You got people in the comments and all this like that. This shit must be fake. This shit is real. I ain't got no problem come on here and lie. I show receipts, Tony. I sent you receipts. All this shit is real. And it's to the point where the same story. He'll call you. Like I said, I don't know who has this man's phone. I get the same text message. I'll call you back. Call me in the evening. I'll call you in the evening. You don't pick up. So at this point, I don't want to call you. Call me. Come to wherever you at. I don't keep you there. North Philly, the Parker Center, whatever you at. I need to see you. I need my money. That's how I feel every day. I try to keep, some hope of logic with my money to this point. Or with my money. That's all I want. I want my money.
And that was one of the key things that Tony has said to him on live when Tony first was speaking to him. This is not the way that you should be communicating with your investors or anyone who invested. You should not be on live talking about investments and showing a stack of papers. What should happen is, number one, there should be a group email sent out or a mass email sent out, and he should get on Zoom and speak to you about what has happened, give you a detailed breakdown of the title company that had a problem or management company, and go from there. What he's doing right now is 1,000% unprofessional, but see, there's a pattern of behavior. Because see, this goes back to the whole situation with the hard kid about not even knowing how old he was and being able to refinance and all that. There's clearly a lack of professionalism there that just doesn't exist. And see, like I said before, people be saying, well, you know, how do you get your money back? How do you go forward? Number one, what we must understand is that we are black. So when certain crimes happen to us, the powers that be don't really care because we don't care. And see, this is one of the key things here, right? Perception becomes reality because we're sitting up here and we're just going to take it on the chin and we're not going to say nothing. Then why should they care? So the very first thing is that we need to, number one, find out, make it aware that this dude is scamming. Then we need to get organized in a central place. This is why Tony has the whole Get Your Ass Up channel, where everyone needs to be coming together, sharing their wire receipts, their text messages, all this type of stuff. Then what we need to start doing is understanding that crime is based upon jurisdiction. So it's very, very important that you have to start understanding if you did business in Cleveland, you need to be speaking to the authorities and the people in Cleveland. If you did business in Philly, you need to be speaking to the authorities and the people in Philly. This is where organization comes into play, where now we can start holding those people accountable and let them know, like, listen, no, we're not divided. We're together and we're all in unison in regards to this guy's a predator, he is a scammer, and this is how the scam is going. This is very, very important that we do that because, like, let me say something to you. Crime happens to all communities. White people get scammed all the time. Hispanic people get scammed all the time. The difference is that once they get scammed, they go out here and make motherfucking noise. You see Karen, she'll come on there with the Karen tears. Oh my God, that was my money for little Foofy, and I was gonna put my kids to school. See, that's what we need to do. We need to get together in an organized way and start putting pressure out here on this individual. This is where the protest comes into play. Because I guarantee you, if you come down there to that white neighborhood where he's at, even if he's not home, those white folks start seeing all these black people out there with signs on protesting, bullhorns, and making noise. Oh, best believe they're gonna want him to get up out that motherfucking neighborhood. See, this is how shit actually happens, right? But you gotta be persistent because see, understand here, and people don't like when I say this, but I'm keeping it real. Because see, I've been in your favorite big time guru leader doing it for the culture. I've been in a room with them. They don't respect y'all. They look at y'all like y'all dumb. They laugh at y'all. In real talk, these people don't respect you. They look at you like you lesser than. This is why they treat you the way they treat you, and this is why they do business with you the way they do business with you. You got to start showing these motherfuckers that you serious. You got to start showing them that, nah, this ain't no game no more. You're not going to just take my money and get me to run around and disappear because that's what they're banking on.
That's how I feel. And like I said, Tony hit it right in the nose. You got time to be on live for an hour a day, but a motherfucker can call you. You want to send them a text message, I'll call you back. Get the fuck off live. Talk to the person you owe money to. Like, I don't understand this bullshit to the point where he still get on live. I know when to call. I call at the right appropriate times. I'll call at lunch. I know when to go active.
Hey, bro, ain't no motherfucking inappropriate time. Fuck are you talking about?
No, I don't mean like that, but no, I'll call. I'm sorry, I call.
Man, call that nigga at 2 a.m. Hey, nigga, wake up and give me my goddamn money.
At the appropriate time, like I called today at lunchtime, I get a text message right back. Hey, hit me up in the evening. I'll call you in the evening. You don't pick up. Text messages, blue. I know you see the shit. Call me back. I know you see this shit. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not stopping. I need my money, and I need my money. I need my fucking money. I need my.
You know what's funny thing?
Money.
I saw him the other day sitting on.
Fucking money.
I saw him on live sitting in the house, right? And like it looked like construction was going on in the house. And I said to myself, like the level of a narcissist that you would have to be and a sociopath to know that you owe people money because you were supposed to be renovating their homes. And yet you're sitting on live and these same people that you owe money or that you did not do construction for, you're now sitting here trying to get other people to come in and invest in construction, knowing that you don't do construction, but perpetrating and making it appear as if you're doing construction. It's just the level of just narcissism is just insane, man. Like I couldn't believe that the guy could do some shit like that. Like, you know, like he truly must believe his own lies.
The guy just wrote in the comments through a lawsuit. I got in contact with one of the lawyers that Tony provided. I spoke to him about a week ago. They want $6,500 up front. They want 44% of the money. I do the math. If I know what I'm getting back, I ain't getting shit. And I still owe people that put their part in and leave me with nothing. Like Tony said, lawyers are expensive. Attorneys are expensive. That leave me with nothing, minus who I gotta pay, to the point where I had took out personal loans to make up for the money that this motherfucking give me back. So just imagine the little debt I am to pay back personal loan, because I'm counting on money. I had to take out shit and put shit here and put shit here. Like that, this is crazy. And everybody that come on here, whether it's everybody that 21 Live with, I believe every single one of every individual. This shit ain't fake. This shit is 100% real. Ain't no fraud. Ain't nobody on here lying, trying to have some clout. And no, this shit is real. I won't even be on here. I won't even show my face, but at the same time, it ain't about that. I need my fucking money. I need my money. I need my money.
This is so sad, man.
I need
So
my
sad,
fucking
man.
money.
It's just so sad and fucked up, yo. Just really fucked up, man.
I need my fucking money. I called it. Look, tomorrow I'm gonna do the same shit. I'm gonna call this nigga tomorrow, text him. I know when he see my shit, oh, he gonna pick up one of these days. I'm letting this shit slide. Like I said, when you cause chaos and shit in your family, that's already, that's no, my man. And people would ask, why you wait this long? It's not about waiting this long. When you get the same story for so long, since 21, and COVID held shit up, you start believing that shit. Okay, maybe it is XYZ. So it's not like motherfuckers coming out now. Everybody got put along the same bullshit story. I got you. I got the same text message. Yo, I'm gonna wire you the money. I got the same text message. April of last year, April 11th of last year. I got a text message. I'm like, it's April 2023 now. You still wire me the money? All the names that's involved in here, everybody saying this person. I get the same text messages, whether it's AP Capital, whether it's Sean Butler, whether it's Hammer and Hill, whether it's this. I got all that shit. I don't delete shit. Text messages for 2 years ago. I can just scroll. There's times where I text weeks at a time. I get one response back. I can text months at a time. I'll get one response back. That shit
And now
is
here's the funny
crazy.
thing. Where's all of the black podcasts, the black finance blogs, all of the people? See, what you start realizing very, very quickly is all of the people who said they're for the culture, they're only for the culture when it financially benefits them. I said this before and I'll say it again. Do you understand that when you make content like this, you lose out on business relationships and future business deals? Because like even Spencer today, Tony ran into him down in Miami, said that he's going to stop exposing scammers and making content like this because it's not good for business, right? So I just want you to understand that when people say, "Oh, you're doing this the clout chase," when you make this type of content, you don't get clout, because I promise you, the same platforms that elevated these scammers and schemers, they're not going to want to work with me. They're not going to want to work with Tony, because now they're going to look at us as being toxic, because now it's hypocritical of their brand to have people on who expose the scammers. So see, this is very, very important that you start understanding this. And I want you to watch this. Just like you're watching who's talking about it, I want you to watch the same platforms who are not talking about it, right? See, when everything was going good, when the money was rolling in, when the scammers was out here promoting these courses and all that, everyone was promoting it. Listen, this the play. Run the Toro play. Run the Airbnb play. Go out here and run the funding play, right? Now, all of the real estate, the funding play, right? All of these things now are starting to come to a head. Where are these people at now? Why are they quiet? Why are they not elevating the voices of the people who supported those platforms for years, who purchased the courses for years? See, this goes to show you, at the end of the day, it ain't about black people. It ain't about group economics. It's about trying to get your money.
And at this point, like every time when I get on here, I appreciate Tony. Like I said, when he even got in this mess, they dragged him in the shit. And when I came across, I'm like, yo, I'm really ain't getting my money at this time. When I heard this shit, I'm like, yo, all right, one day. I was telling Tony one time, Christmas roll around. I'm like, all right, this the call. I'm gonna get a call. And I see this motherfucker on live partying and shit. I'm like, yo. And I think the same shit. That's my money. That's her money. That's his money. Like, y'all motherfuckers partying, buying shit. Is that my money? but you can't call, but you can go on live and shit. That's fucked up. That shit. That's some fucked up shit.
Nigga,
That's
I
some
just
fucked up
you know,
shit, man. Yeah. Yo, like
got a DM
I was
that's
texting
like,
the motherfucker
what?
before my son got here. I'm like, yo, I need my money. Yo.
Bro, I just got a DM. This shit is over $500,000, nigga. One DM.
I'm furious.
This
I'm
one,
furious.
but this one ain't Greg though. Boy,
It's a new nigga.
boy.
This shit crazy. This shit gotta be a dream. Hey, look, this shit gotta be a dream. Look, yo, this shit crazy.
Am I that high?
This shit crazy.
You're not that high. This is exactly what happens when bubbles collapses. Most of the people who are pretending to be experts get exposed for not being experts, and they fucked off a lot of people's money. That's what happened at the end of the day. Most of these people out here were out here trying to pretend to be experts in fields that they were not experts in. They have no proof of concept. And what happened was because the pandemic happened and so many people were home and they had stimulus money and PPP money and new ways of funding their investments, these people got a huge amount of cash and did not know what to do with it. And they fucked off a lot of people's money. That's what happened. That's the reality.
This is $1 million invested by one fucking person.
Wow.
Yo, this dude invested $1 million.
To who? The same dude we talking about?
No.
The new nigga. Talking about, I think you said something, the last live. We talking about we talking about the same dude. I think I know who you're talking about. That's crazy.
Excuse me.
And the thing about it, fucks it up for everybody out there that's really doing real shit. You don't know who to trust. It be
And
your
that's the
own
key
people.
right there. That's the key right there. Us as Black people for years, there's always been that stigma and that stereotype that we don't stick together, that we don't trust each other, that we don't want to work together. And the one time, and this is why I say people like Greg are culture vultures, because at the end of the day, he uses the culture, he uses all of our fear and our anxiety of working together with each other, he uses that against us. And he tries to pretend to be that Robin Hood dude and he fucks us over. Jay did the same thing.
Is this two separate joints? 7-Line.
Man.
Ooh.
It's the greed. It's greed, man. It's greed.
1000% greed and just ignorance. Like a lot of these people who claim to be financially literate, they're financially illiterate too. Most of these people don't really have true financial literacy. Like when I listen to people teaching you about funding plays and teaching you how to liquidate credit cards, that right there itself is financially illiterate. Like why would you use a payment processor to liquidate a credit card and generate a
Man,
taxable event?
somebody get Rose on the phone, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, he had the paddle out. Don't forget he had the paddle out.
Hey, somebody get Rose on the phone, man.
He had the paddle out.
Talking about DJ Envious. Wow. I hope not.
Oh, Lord.
That's crazy.
Oh, no. Hey,
Yeah, we got to get this shit out.
Hey, bro, you got to come on live, bro.
Oh, he gonna get on here. We gotta take this shit. We gotta take this shit to the next level. We gotta get the news involved.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dog.
Yeah, you might be a little too high. You might be a little too high.
Hey, you. Nigga.
Who is
Oh,
it?
my. Bro, nigga got real. Hey, nigga. Nigga. What?
Don't say DJ scamming people too. Lemon pepper wing stop. I said DJ envious.
I'm gonna cover the what's the name, so you can't. Hold on, let me fix this shit so I don't fuck up.
Yeah, make sure you cover everything.
Look at the dollar amount.
Yeah, I ain't got that
And that's
kind of money.
500,000.
I ain't got that kind of bread.
Now, nigga, it's two of them joints. Hey, them niggas tried to get me to promote this bullshit, and I just gotta be telling me like, man, my spirit. Hey, bro, you remember when we was at the joint?
The Bitcoin conference. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. When we was at the table at the Bitcoin conference, remember we both looked at each other like, man, listen, you trying to put that NFT shit and all that together? We was talking about that at the Bitcoin conference. I remember that.
Oh,
I remember that.
you remember that now,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. I remember it was at the Bitcoin conference last year. We had that conversation. And you said that at the table. I'd rather just do business by myself. I don't be trusting a lot of this stuff.
Hey, that's exactly what I said. I said, nigga, I don't be trusting this shit, nigga. Like, fuck no. Hey, man, tag nigga Ricky Rose. Tell him to hit your boy up. The biggest boss is the closer, nigga. Hey, y'all tag Ricky Rose. Tell him that I got some shit for him, man. You know, I heard that he been having some envious problems, and I think that, you know, I could be, you know what I'm saying, a good person for the nigga. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
No, don't let it be.
nigga.
That's crazy.
Nigga is crazy. Hey, look, so now it done came. Hey, look, now it done came from another motherfucker too. So it was already somebody else that came to me and was like, yo, da 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 da. Now this shit that came from another motherfucker with a whole nother
Yeah. But again, it speaks to my point I've been making.
Y'all niggas putting these bitch ass niggas on big ass platforms and stages, and these niggas some bitch ass niggas stealing niggas money. You niggas some bitch ass niggas stealing with them niggas. Fuck you weak ass niggas. All y'all niggas need to go down with them niggas. You bitch ass niggas. You niggas ain't shit. You scamming weak ass niggas. You niggas out there flexing with niggas money y'all done stole. Y'all some broke ass niggas. Yeah, nigga. Y'all niggas some fake broke ass niggas, man. All them niggas be out there flexing like they get into a bag talking real estate, nigga. And them niggas is stealing and some bitch ass niggas. Fuck all y'all niggas. I say that shit, nigga, and I dare you to do something. You niggas is bitches. Yeah, nigga. Hey, look. It's the reason why y'all ain't put a nigga like me on the platform, because you know I'm going to call y'all bitch ass niggas out. Don't worry about it, nigga. I'm going to use my own platform and call you bitch ass stealing ass niggas out.
Who you talking
stealing everybody's motherfucking money. You bitch ass niggas. Niggas out there got all the motherfucking cars and all that jewelry because they done stole niggas shit. You niggas is weak. Broke ass niggas. All these niggas is broke, man.
Who you talking about?
Hell no, man. That shit crazier than a motherfucker.
That's crazy.
These niggas is crazy as a motherfucker. They done scam these people out their motherfucking money, man. These big ass platforms motherfucking promoting scams, bro. Getting their own partners and friends, all kind of shit like that. These niggas weak as hell. Yeah, these niggas weak. Hey, Rose, hit me up, Rose. I got some big shit for you, Rose, man. Holla at your boy, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, them niggas, it's the reason why niggas ain't want to let me get out there, man, because niggas ain't want that truth to hit out. Oh, my God, these some scamming ass niggas. Oh, man, these niggas scamming like a motherfucker. These niggas weak as a motherfucker. Steal from their own people. Been talking about goddamn generational wealth. Bitch, how they gonna get generational wealth? You stealing all the motherfucking money.
We gotta start from scratch, man. People saving
these niggas some
account.
Ass niggas, dog.
People 401ks that been taken. Crazy.
But like I said, man, it just proves my point from the very, very beginning, man. I've said this before. Many of these people are street hustlers. They're just basically street hustles. These are not true professionals in any industry. They haven't been working or have a true proof of concept over a decade or longer. They haven't put in the 10,000 hours. So really what they did is they just figured out some type of a loophole, some type of a scheme, and now they're trying to promote that to the masses. But the problem is they don't know the back end and the cons of those schemes. And this is what's happening right now. The bubble has collapsed, and many of these people who were finessing this way or finessing that way, now the backlash is going to start to happen. And now we're going to start to see who really knew what the hell they were talking about. Everyone called me an agent, a hater, a coon, a self-hating black man, all of these different things. But now we're starting to see, we're really starting to see who know what they're talking about, who actually has proof of concept, who actually truly know what they're doing. And most of these people do not know what they're doing.
Hello?
Yo, yo.
Who did?
Yo, what's good?
What's up with you?
Hey, shit. You seen that, though?
Yeah, I just looked at it. I got you on live right now. You cool with that?
Oh, nah. I mean, I ain't trying to do it all the way like that yet, you know what I mean? Because, you know, the nigga still been texting me back and shit. I ain't trying to go crazy yet. I just wanted to, I'm trying to get that lawyer, though, you know what I mean?
Why? So is he giving you your bird back or no?
I don't know. I got checks, but I had them checks. He's supposed to give me my bread back in August, you know what I mean? But 2022, or no, I mean 2023, so that was like 7 months ago. It's about to be like a year now. You know what I mean? And I finally got checks. I had to put some pressure on them and shit, but I had the checks for a month. They ain't got no date on them, though.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, you know, whatever. I'm going to tell you next week when you can deposit the checks or whatever. I'm going to tell you next week when you can deposit the checks. You know how it's going.
Hey, so you're a victim.
Yeah.
But what's your total amount?
It's an M. It's an M. Sorry. 1 M.
1 million, nigga? Like American dollars or like Jamaican dollars?
1 million. 1 million American.
USD?
This nigga said USD.
I just had to check because you know Jamaican dollars, $1 million is a little bit different, nigga. That shit like $100.
Yeah, nah, but you know what I mean. I was doing shit with him. He was taking me to concerts and shit, bro. All sorts of crazy. You know what I mean? I would put my daughter around him. I mean, all sorts of shit.
You still on live now? You on live? So if you say any names or anything like that, you about to put it out there. I ain't put it out there.
Oh, nah, but I ain't gonna do it like that. I'm just trying to, like, niggas want to go knock his head off, but I'm telling him, like, chill. I ain't gonna get no. Another nigga,
Yeah, don't.
I've been talking to him about it, and that's his. I ain't like, it's crazy, bro. I don't even want to get into all that.
You said how much?
$400K.
Another nigga hit me, told me 150.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I got checks that bounce and everything, because I got all sorts of shit.
Checks bouncing.
All sorts, bro. And the checks wasn't even for that much. The checks was for like 12,000, 11,000.
No fucking way.
Sad. That's sad.
The checks wasn't even.
Wow.
The checks. You know what I mean? And then the bank
Nick,
was trying to kick me.
Nigga, I done sent you $1 million and you goddamn bouncing me a goddamn, man, what?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, man, no fucking way. I need to smoke that shit.
Yeah, niggas. I mean, I ain't gonna talk crazy.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, but it's crazy. But you know what I mean? The thing is, because I still got this, whatever. I'll talk to you when you off live. You know what I mean? You can hit me.
Yeah, I hit you back.
Yeah, just hit me back.
All right.
You copy.
That's crazy, man.
Wait,
Same story.
Wait, let me say one thing. Anytime motherfucker gotta tell you don't deposit it yet, and you got big bucks, why can't deposit it yet? You ain't got no money in there yet. That's crazy. Listen, that's some shit your mama do. Say, yeah, here, son, here's $50, but wait till I get paid for you to cash that check. If you big dog, I shouldn't wait to cash the check. I should deposit that shit. The money should be in there. The money should be in there with no dates on it. That's crazy.
That's crazy, yo. That's absolutely crazy. A person gave you $1 million. You telling me you ain't got $5,000, $10,000, $11,000? Yeah, this is crazy. Officer E got to get on that. I got to go get my uniform.
Hey, dog.
I gotta go get a
This nigga,
uniform.
hey, look, bro, I told you my instincts never be wrong on niggas, bro. I told you at the fucking joint. I was like, nah. I was like, Nigga, he tried to pitch me on that shit. He tried to get me to promote that shit. Watch, I got that shit in my email, bro.
We was at the table. I remember we was sitting at the table at the Bitcoin conference and he was talking about it.
It's bad out here.
Bro, what the fuck, yo? A mill, nigga? A mill, nigga?
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Greg took a second mortgage out of his parents.
Yeah, I gotta report to duty. I gotta go get the handcuffs. I gotta go get my uniform. I work for different agencies, local law enforcement, national law enforcement, federal law enforcement. We got to, man. We got to, man.
My God. Bro, can you imagine giving a nigga $1 million, bro, and the nigga goddamn bounce a check for motherfucking 12 grand? Nigga, what? Yo, these niggas is crazy, bro. They be putting these niggas out here on a public joint and just letting these niggas snap. Nigga. Yo.
They gotta pay for that house they bought. They gotta pay that mortgage. Car notes and car insurance ain't cheap when you got a fucking phantom. They gotta scam somebody. And it's sad. It's like that's ridiculous. You really can't trust nobody.
Hey, I'm on live, so don't say nothing. But remember the situation when we was at, and I was talking about the boy, the other one that was with you in Phoenix. He wasn't with me, nigga. He was with you at the Super Bowl, John. Yeah, him and his wife.
Oh shit!
Got on stage and shit at the Fanatics party. Yes. Motherfucker just sent me some shit, nigga. $1 million, nigga. Hit him for $1 million, nigga.
What you talking about?
Yep.
What? He said you. What? He said somebody else sent you some shit. Say, do it, hit him for him?
For a meal.
Man. Dude been quiet too like a motherfucker. He been quiet like a motherfucker lately.
Hey, yo.
Stop lying, bruh. I believe it too because of all the promo and all the, you know what I mean, the other niggas they next to.
Hey, I told Rick Ross, I'm told them niggas to tag Rick Ross in the comments right now.
But you know, it's funny. I just looked at the page. He has been quiet too. I've been looking. He's been quiet.
Hey, somebody get Ross on the phone right now, because I know he was looking for a paddle ball picker. I know he got down. Hey, look, I know where the cars and the shit come from now, nigga. Oh, nigga. I know where the cars and all the shit come from now, nigga. Oh, nigga, where them cars?
Yo, and you did just say that. You saying, I don't understand how he got all those cars. Remember you saying that? Remember that? You just said that the other day.
I'm like, nigga, I'm getting money. How these niggas buying all these motherfucking cars and shit like that? Nigga, like, this shit don't even make no sense, nigga. These niggas getting money like they motherfucking basketball, nigga. That shit didn't make sense to me. I'm like, my nigga, like, how these niggas? I'm like, nigga, I'm getting real money, nigga. I'm gonna get money, nigga. How the fuck is these niggas doing this shit?
They looking like they getting this shit different.
Oh, man.
That nigga said $1 million, nigga.
Bro, hey, look, hey, listen,
Oh,
dog.
shit,
Look at, you know, I can show you my screen. Look, check this jump. Look, no cap.
Gotta be loud, bro.
Look at this shit.
No way loud. That's crazy. I need to know how to do all this shit.
Yeah, you know, you can do that, huh? Look at that. You can see that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, look, but hold on. Watch this. Watch when I zoom to the name. Look at the name. Look at the name.
Oh, shit.
Woo! It's about to get real interesting around here, people.
Hey,
It's about to get real interesting.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
hey, look, dog.
Hit him for the half.
That's another half. Look,
Damn, that was 2 separate ones.
bro, a million.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh, man. Yeesh.
Hit me like that.
Hey, look. I want to make sure you can see. I just want to make sure you can see. I just want to make sure you can see. Hey, bro, look. Hey, look. This the one of the year. Hey, look. Who naming that is right there, dog?
Oh, God was saving me. Oh, God was saving me.
I always told you. I said, Berto, when you go work with them other niggas, you gonna get scammed, and I'ma laugh at your motherfucking ass. I said, go ahead. I said, go ahead and take your goofy ass over there and get scammed. I said, I'm gonna laugh at your motherfucking ass. Tell me I ain't tell you that shit. Tell me I ain't tell you that shit now.
That's why I never jump on niggas, send me all types of shit. That's what I was like, wow.
Hey,
Man, these niggas out here crazy, bro.
these niggas is insane.
Bro, these niggas out here retarded, bro.
Insane.
No, I'm talking about like they crazy, like niggas out here retarded. They bold, man. Like not even just the same. These niggas is bold, cause they can't just do that. They can't. They need to know they can't play with certain people, my nigga. You gotta see me early.
Dog, this shit. These niggas, hey nigga, what?
Well, hey man, hey bro, it had to be something like I say, dude. So
Oh, shit.
like I told you.
I know who it is.
I was talking about that fight shit. It was just then nigga shit down.
Nigga ain't even come to the fight. Them nigga, hey, look, he was gonna come to the fight. Now he ain't even go to the fight, huh?
He ain't go to the fight. Nigga just been low key, and nigga just get some of his other friends. Same thing. Ain't been hitting him up. Ain't been hearing from him. None of that. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Bro? And then they hit me up out of nowhere, like, hey, yeah, you know, I'm gonna do some shit. You know, I'm gonna hit you up soon. Like, what the fuck is going on with this nigga? Like, you know, but they got some shit going on.
Nigga, you can see they got some shit going on, nigga. This just one nigga, so you know what's about to happen. Oh, you know, once I put this one out there in the air, nigga, oh Lord. You know, once I put this one out here in there, this shit like a grenade, nigga. It's like you just throw that bitch up in the air like that shit. Hey, I put that bitch in the air like that, but ooh wee.
These niggas out here is crazy.
Hey, yo.
And then all them other niggas, you already know that's connected to them. They gonna have to, I mean, shit, them niggas got to get blitzed too.
That's that's my favorite part. Oh man, that's my favorite part.
The niggas next to them, they gonna have to get blitzed too, man. Cause especially the nigga next to him doing all the promoting.
The promoter got to get the smoke.
Gotta get blitzed.
The promoter got to get the paddle, man. The pick a paddle ball. Hey, yo, bruh.
I know what y'all talking about. That's crazy. I was watching that shit today.
Man, this nigga had a fake profile on my page comment. I'm like, hey, man, like, if you really motherfucking like, man, send me the receipts, man, because I don't be responding to no fake page, man. Man, I just got on the phone with the bro. Like, nigga that sent the documents. And see, I told you the other boy had told me for $150 plus already, but I ain't even come off the top rope with that one yet.
That's crazy to see that shit, to see the documents, to see what it say, to see the bitches sign like that. That's crazy. That's nuts, nigga. I'm talking about them real motherfucking damn contracts and bank statements. And they ain't gonna tell you them all, they hit them like that, man.
Goddamn.
Yeah, this shit gets spooky out here, man. Niggas need to chill the fuck out. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Yo, what these niggas doing, man?
I don't understand what that shit is, man. The fact that niggas can be that bold and do that's wild. That's wild.
Jesus, man.
Even if the nigga going through some shit getting tough, nigga, everybody going through some shit, my nigga.
No, you ain't going through no type shit like that. Nigga said, look, bro, hold on, listen, bro. Nigga said, yeah, he was supposed to send me something. The nigga sent me like $11,000-$12,000 check, and the check bounced. He said he done sent me a couple other checks, and he told me to hold them shits, don't cash them yet.
And it's been since August. It's been since last August of 2022. It's been since August of 2022. It's about to be August of another year.
Yeah, what's going on with that big ass portfolio? Y'all niggas be stupid, and I told you that, nigga. I said that's why I be talking like when I see you go back over there with them niggas. I said, see, nigga, I'm looking at you sideways, nigga. I told you, I said, nigga, I'm looking at you sideways, nigga. I told you, motherfucking ass, nigga. I said, I'm looking at you sideways, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Out there, motherfucking fucking around with them people, man. I told you, nigga, them niggas. I said, I'm looking at you sideways, nigga. I'm like, Berto, I keep telling your motherfucking ass when you get got, nigga. I said, you be out there playing nice, nigga. I said, you, all right. Niggas be just thinking I'm a hater, yo. I be feeling that shit, yo. I'm like, yo, that nigga tried to, hey, bro, I'm gonna send you the text messages and shit what bro sent to me. You gonna laugh like a motherfucker, nigga. You know I ain't with none of that. I'm like, nah, I ain't promoting that shit, nigga.
That paperwork I just seen, that right there better than any type of conversation you can have, especially when the nigga got that shit documented.
This nigga giving out, they say the nigga giving out advance checks. Hey, these niggas broke, man. Hey, these niggas broke. Hey. Bro, these niggas putting motherfucking 2,000 niggas in the motherfucking stadium and ran out of money, nigga. How the fuck you do that, nigga? This nigga crazy as a motherfucker, dog. Hey, man, hey, how the fuck you niggas put 2,000 niggas in the building and then ran out of money? I want to, nigga, how you put that many niggas in the building and ran out of fucking money, man? Nigga, I came to New York, nigga, with so many niggas in that bitch. That shit was amazing. I said, God damn it. That information was trash, but the motherfucking building was packed. Man, Envy, man, y'all motherfucking shit trash as a motherfucker, dog. Y'all niggas, man, y'all trash ass motherfucking real estate event y'all got up there. Yeah, DJ Envy, y'all don't teach your motherfucking thing. Now I just found out that your homie stealing, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Yeah, hey, DJ Envy, man, y'all niggas ain't shit. Yeah, I'm breaking news. Breaking news here on TonyTheCloser's Live. DJ Envy and his friend partner Flipping NJ, some scamming niggas, dog. Niggas sending me receipts on big bags, nigga, 150,000, 400,000, $1 million. These some big boy scammers. Yep, you heard it here. Yeah, DJ Envious. Hey, tag Ricky Rose. Yeah, this nigga goddamn, hey, boy, that nigga that took some big bags out here, boy. These niggas ain't really got no money, man. These niggas out here goddamn giving out advance checks. These niggas bouncing checks back to investors, dog. These niggas is broke. Hey, man, I can't believe these niggas out here promoting real estate like that, and they out here really don't even know the game, and y'all niggas full of shit. Man, them motherfucking conferences is trash as a motherfucker, dog. I came in that bitch, man. Y'all niggas is reading that shit. Man, who read that shit, man? Y'all can't believe y'all niggas promoting that bullshit. You got the nerve to be dissing Rick Ross about his car show, but your motherfucking real estate conference, you bring all them niggas in there and teach that basic ass shit. You ought to be ashamed of your goddamn self. Oh, yeah, man. Y'all niggas some stealing ass niggas, bro. Oh, man. Y'all some stealing ass niggas, bro. Yeah, man. This nigga, I see what these niggas is doing now. Envy get a nigga the platform, let this nigga go get on Breakfast Club, all that shit. I knew that out of shape nigga was up to no good. That nigga was too out of shape, man. I don't trust no nigga don't take care of his body at all. Nigga, no, I don't trust a nigga that, hey, bro, a nigga that just goddamn let his body look like that, bro. I don't trust no nigga like that. My money, nigga, you got me fucked the fuck up. Hey, Portia, I wish the fuck I would give a nigga like that my money. Man, Portia, if you ever look at, I was looking at y'all both crazy as a motherfucker. I said, how y'all hanging out with a nigga, the white skinny and he fat? Y'all ain't shit. White skinny, he fat. You know that's some bad bullshit going on in that motherfucker, man. Y'all niggas crazy as a motherfucker, man. Nah, man. Hey, Portia, I was looking at y'all like, I cannot believe y'all hanging out with them niggas, man. She all on motherfucking stage with little baby and them. I'm like, why is this bitch on the stage? Why is she on the motherfucking stage. Like, who is she to be on the stage? She done got on stage partying with Lil Baby and them, man. That shit crazy as a motherfucker, man.
Oh,
These
shit.
niggas be stealing everybody's motherfucking money, dog. Man, these niggas is crazy as a motherfucker, dog. This motherfucker over there, she got there skinny, he fat. I don't trust that, dog. Ain't no nigga telling me no shit like that. Like, no, fuck you, dog, bro. I don't trust no nigga gonna take care of himself, man. Shit, no. Nigga trying to get me to promote that bullshit to my audience. I'm about to post all the shit that nigga was sending me. He was begging me to post that shit. Nigga, I ain't posting that bullshit. Nigga, I know it's some bullshit, dog. Berto, he had Andre Berto, though. Andre down there posting the nigga all on the page, everything. Yeah, you probably got some of your people there. You posting the nigga all on your page and shit. Nigga, yeah, I was flipping NJ. Nigga, flipping NJ. Oh, yeah, he flipping NJ. You co-signing the nigga. Nigga stealing niggas' money. I wonder how many of your followers got scammed by the nigga. You got all the motherfuckers. You done promoted the scammer to the nigga, bro. Yeah. I told you about them real estate niggas you keep fucking with. I done got me another one. I done got me another real estate scamming ass nigga. This is the third one. I'm taking down all the real estate titans. All you real estate titans, I'm taking you niggas the fuck down. Flipping in J.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Shoot program, nigga.
Hey,
23-hour lockdown. You niggas will be playing basketball and Pelican Bay when I get finished with you motherfuckers.
Hey,
Officer Eli, do to y'all.
You was out there promoting that nigga to your audience, bro. You promoting that nigga to your audience, man. You got all the people that trust you too, man. Man, that nigga ain't you should have took that nigga to boxer. You shouldn't have took that nigga to no goddamn dinner. You should have took that nigga to the damn weight room, man. Fuck you talking about to the goddamn dinner. Hell
Hey, look,
no.
I gotta work.
Man, how you goddamn taking all that money?
All right, peace, bro.
That nigga sent $1 million, bro. Man, you take $1 million from a nigga and you bouncing checks, man. These niggas is broke, bro. These niggas is broke. Hey, bro. Hey, DJ Envy and Flippin' NJ. I know you get a cut of that shit, dog. I know DJ Envy getting a cut of that money. So he like, nigga, I put you on the platform, bro. You got to give me my cut. So you getting something from that shit. Ain't no way you telling me that you don't know this nigga doing this shit. Ain't no way you not getting implicated in this shit, nigga. How are y'all playing the game together? I want to know. DJ Envy, is you with Flippin' NJ in this real estate scam, or is he doing this on his own?
Yo, comment the cop emoji. Put the cop emoji in there, guys. Yeah. Officer E's about to report the duty.
We want to know, is Flippin' NJ, are you and DJ Envy together in this, or you guys a single entity, or you know, how is that happening?
We need another real estate Rico. We got another real estate Rico. Another real estate Rico. We got another Rico.
You might be getting hit with the Rico.
There we go. Put the officer thing in there. Put the officer emoji.
Bro, you ain't shit, nigga. Yeah, you promoting that scamming ass nigga. And you seen the receipts. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You seen the receipts, ain't you? Tell the truth. You seen the receipts, didn't you? Did you see it or not, Berto?
Oh, man. Another real estate Rico.
Hey, Berto. Hey, Berto,
Sebastian's home.
Did you see it, bro? Did you get the receipts, dog?
Show me that shit ain't look good.
Another Rico.
Hey, you.
Hello, Sebastian.
Holla at you, bro. Hey, man, that nigga was wearing the police uniform to work the other day. That nigga goddamn about to be wearing the goddamn prison uniform. hey, DJ Envy, you had on that goddamn, you had on the outfit, but it was the wrong kind. Nigga, you were wearing the wrong side, bro. You supposed to be wearing the one where you was in the suit, nigga. Goddamn.
But yo, bro, let's take a step back, Let's take a step back, right? Remember when we was having this conversation and we was talking about like a lot of the shit that people are doing, it just don't make no sense. Where's this money coming from? Like I was saying from the beginning, man, this shit was a bubble. And a lot of these people, the lifestyle did not match the money they were generating. These people were living large off of your money. It was not happening from real estate. It wasn't happening from stocks. It wasn't happening from crypto. These people were getting rich off of your money. So all that lifestyle shit that you saw was not coming from business. It was coming from scamming. And now, like I said before, everybody called me a hater, a coon, an agent. You just attacking successful black men. Now, that the bubble has burst. We're going to see who actually knew what the fuck they were talking about and who didn't. We're going to see now. We're going to see now. We're going to see now. We're going to see who's the biggest.
Man.
We're going to see who the masters are. We're going to see who all the people who say all that biggest shit, we're going to see now. We're going to see who the biggest is. We'll see. Right? We'll see.
Say it ain't so flippant and Jay.
I love it. I love seeing all of these people that was on all these podcasts, all these platforms, doing all these conferences. We're going to see now who actually know what the fuck they're talking about. We'll see. We'll see.
Damn, this shit getting crazy about a minute. DJ, Envy, Flippin', and Jay. Envy, I hope you ain't a part of this shit, dog. Your boy scamming though. People got Millie out here bouncing checks on them and everything. Hey, I got the credit. You got other people hit me up too. Oh man, Envy. You promoting this nigga that he's scamming people like this, dog? Oh boy, this is crazy. Now this makes sense. That's why nigga ain't never want to get like nigga was always in my shit, but he ain't never okay.
Yeah. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see now. We will see now, man. Now I want to see what other platforms cover this, what other people speak about it. See, because think about it now, right? Look at all of these people who are starting to come out the woodwork. I promise you, Greg and the Flipper NJ guy aren't the only one. I promise you, those aren't the only two. And I promise you that these other platforms were getting hit up with this information and they chose not to cover it. So now you got to start asking yourself, who do you support? Who do you watch? Who do you view? See, it's very, very important here, man. This shit is much bigger than everybody thinking it is. And everyone was saying, oh, man, you reaching now. I promise you, once this recession finally kicks in and we start to see the bottom fall out this economy, a lot of people are going to be exposed as being frauds when it's all said and done. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. And you're going to come back and you're going to say, Eli and Tony was right. They wasn't haters. Right? It's a reason why certain people don't get that push. It's a reason why certain people don't get to go on the Breakfast Club and these other platforms. It's a reason why they don't want to bring truth tellers on platforms. Because if people get up there and start speaking the truth, it'll slow up a lot of bags. It's the reason why. I've been saying this. This shit bigger than Nino Brown, baby. It's bigger than Nino Brown, baby. It's a reason why they'll never give me a platform. I promise you that. People don't want to have those conversations. They don't want to have those difficult conversations, those real conversations. I bet you that. This shit been going on for years. Like the dude said on the phone, he said he's been trying to get his money since August. If I gave you $1 million and you have a large platform, there's no reason why you can't give me $11,000. There's no reason why I should get a check and I got to wait to put a date on it, right? There's a problem there where there's smoke, there is fire. Ain't no way you online, you driving all these cars, you pushing all these whips,